What's the difference between Bulletproof coffee and Bulletproof tea? To answer this question, we recruited actual Bulletproof brand coffee.
So we've got medium roast right here because dark roast seemed too dark and light roast was way too light. And then Lapsang Souchong because that seems to be the most coffee-like tea that we have.
This is from our benefactor whom we've only met on email. He always gives us excellent tea. And this Lapsang Souchong is smoked tea. So I figure coffee tastes like smoke. That ought to be what you do. So we've not opened this yet. We don't know what it's like. Want to do the honors? Bulletproof coffee, if you don't know yet, is coffee that also contains butter and MCT oil.
And salt.
So that you have a whole lot of fat without much else. And that kind of changes your metabolism. And
salt.
We'll link to the book about that so you can read about it too.
Ooh. It smells like a mixture between Colonial Boohee and Harney and Sons Lapsang Souchong.
That is very mild and it smells fabulous.
But let me get the Boohee because.
And of course, what we'll link to you will be something else because I really don't even know.
I think he got that at the tea fair.
Who the producer of this was? It was probably a small independent producer.
Smell Boohee, and then smell that. Mm-hmm. They smell very similar.
This is milder. This smells like the campfire the next day. It is a wonderful woody, smoky smell. So,
can we turn this into a candle or an air freshener?
You like that much? Colonial Boohee will link, and then we'll find you a Lapsang Souchong.
Honestly.
That will not be this brand because I don't know what brand it is. Okay. So we've got, this is IKEA here. We'll link this too. We got it secondhand at a thrift store. That brand is not available, so we won't link that.
We've never been to IKEA, but we did go to Aldi the other week.
I've been to IKEA.
Well, yeah, you have, but I haven't. But I have been to Aldi, and it's...
I think you've been to IKEA when you were little. Seems to be an age function. The older you are, the less you want to assemble your own furniture. So 2 tablespoons for 8 ounces is normal for coffee.
Yeah.
Coffee smells so much better than it tastes. And Bulletproof coffee advertises that it's free of mold and such. So anything we link is down below in the description. We'd love it if you'd like and subscribe while you're down there. Come back and see us again. Okay, coffee is much darker than Lapsang Souchong. That's one difference. What you do with a French press is you wait the amount of time, and coffee brews faster than tea. Tea takes about 3 to 5 minutes.
Which is why we're doing them at the same time, because once we finish bulletproofing the coffee, the tea will be ready. Mm-hmm. We have a system.
Yeah, so not long at all on coffee. You ready to do the coffee? Press that down.
Yep.
You watching? Do it where they can see it. Something very satisfying about pressing the beans away and leaving just the brew. And coffee has, they call it a crema, this white lathery stuff on there.
You know how we know what that is?
YouTube. This is our high-powered Vitamix. All right, tablespoon of butter. And then a tablespoon of MCT oil. Now, if you are not used to MCT oil, start small because it is aggravating to the stomach. About a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. It makes a lovely, foamy, latte-looking thing here, except it's butter and oil instead of cream. Mildly coffee flavored. Now we're going to do the same thing with the Lapsang Souchong. There we go. So we're putting it on this blender.
And you can have very light sweetness.
Okay.
There is a slight difference. The crema on this one is definitely there. Hang on.
This is the coffee, and this is the tea. Okay?
Coffee first.
Coffee first. buttery start and smoky burnt finish.
Kind of tastes like licking cacao powder off of your finger.
Because all coffee tastes burnt to me. It's as coffees go, it's good. But it's still coffee. All right. I didn't sell any there, did I? Oh well. And then your Lapsang Souchong. Oh, that's wonderful. I love it. It still tastes wood-fired, but coffee just has a burnt quality to it. All coffee. Every coffee I've ever had. Except white coffee. White coffee.
Which is kind of bland.
Did not roast all the way. So this is wonderful. We have not done Bulletproof Lapsang Souchong for our morning breakfast, but we will because this is good. We've been doing pu'er. So which ones should you choose? It depends. If you like coffee, by all means do the coffee and get the Bulletproof coffee. They've got light, medium, dark. If you don't like coffee, do it with Lapsang Souchong. And that's tasty too. And until we see you again.
Make sure to make time for tea and a good book.
Or coffee.
Wee.